All right, we're waiting. We're waiting for a feed. And so is she. Are you so hungry, Kaya? Kaya needs privacy. Did you need privacy for a second? Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Are you going to be so excited when you get your sausage? It's going to be so nummy. It's going to be so nummy. It's going to be so nummy. It is. It is. Yes, it is. Oh, goodness. It's going to be the nummiest sausage in the whole wide world. She got to tell you about her sausage.
You can share it with me. Can I have half? Even half?
I did make you wear it, but because I knew you'd be cold, and you don't. I know you have no idea where your jacket is. So this is a cute little place. I can't remember the name. What's it called? Eggs Up? Yeah, Eggs Up Grill in Charleston, South Carolina. Cute, adorable little place. Kaya's in her happy place. It's where she wants to be, with her daddy. Waiting on bacon.
It's amazing how soft his hair is.
Well, hello. Hi. You want to be on camera too? Yeah. You so pretty. Are you so pretty? I'm gonna bite you. He smells the food that was on. They both smell the food that was on Jacelyn. Hello. Look at the swamp. It's like so thick. So we've decided to take the boat tour around the plantation. These flowers everywhere are so beautiful.
You're gonna send me all the flower pictures, and one of them is gonna be the lucky one to be
But on this side, we've got flowing water, a river. Look, it's like the water flows up to it, and then it's just...
There's nowhere to go.
Yeah.
Look at that duck out there.
Oh yeah. Look at him out there. Look at that stuff. It's like carpet.
It looks like slime to me. Like, I just want to touch it.
It looks like we could literally walk right on it.
It does.
See.
You first. You first. I told you I'd follow you anywhere. Oh, he's out there.
First question. Another great blue area coming up on the right here. We call it Ashley Frustrating. And a pretty good sized alligator over here on the left.
But every one of us has talent. Now I got to get my fire back. See, I'm starting to talk. I don't have my apprentice, and my fire is down. I have to build it back up. Like I said, what I'm doing is S-hooks today. And while I'm trying to get that back up, if you look at this makeshift totem, you'll see West African symbols. They're called Ndinkra symbols. But there's one symbol on there that you guys have seen all your life. All your life. And you may have it on your porch or your grills or what have you at your house. Can anybody point that one out?
A heart.
Well, yeah. It'd be the one in the middle. And some people will call it a heart. But that is Sankofa. You have your computers with you, your phones. You can look up Ndinkra symbol, and you'll find out that there are hundreds of Ndinkra symbols. And these have been around in the Americas for several years, for hundreds of years, for as long as these people have been enslaved. Now, did they bring that here? I don't know. And that was part of the research to find out. But those are proverbs, well, I call them proverbs, and but they're philosophies or what have you. And if you look it up, you'll find it. The one that you were talking about is this one. It's called Sankofa, but it's Sankofa without the tail. Sankofa is actually a bird that walks forward but looks backward. And sometimes you'll see it with an egg, or sometimes you'll see it without an egg, or you'll see it as that heart, as you say, and sometimes with the tail or without a tail.
Where are the birds at? Where?
This is the bird.
Where are there actual real birds?
No.
Oh, okay. So
These are
that's just
symbols.
Okay.
Yeah, they're just symbols. Just like your hieroglyphs, or
Yeah, I
the
was about to
Egyptians,
say
what
the
have you. And they
hieroglyphs.
have birds and snakes and this, that, and the other, just symbols. Well, if you know the symbol, you can actually read the message.
Oh.
And this one tells you, Sankofa tells you, is to go back and fetch it. To go back and fetch your history. Get your history.
Oh.
Learn about your past. It teaches. It's a symbol to teach. Go back and get it. Learn it. You know, without your past, you don't know your future. You know, everybody wants to know who their mother and father are. Everybody wants to know where you come from. That's your history. You know, go back and get it. Go back and fetch it. This is Gainami. And Gainami's on top for a reason. Gainami talks about to accept God. There's none greater except God. You know, and for some religions and stuff, that may be true. Or God may be one with everyone. You know, the trees, the leaves, the ground, you know, the skies, and what have you. But there's no one higher except God. But if you go through these Ndinkra symbols, you'll find maybe something that you like or what have you. What enslavement did was actually took these people, their culture and everything was taken away. And certain things they did not leave behind. Certain symbols they did leave behind. And that was part of my research as a blacksmith in several of the plantations that I've gone on, especially up into the Virginia, and found symbols like leaves or what have you. Certain blacksmiths had certain signatures. And I love plants. I grew up around the marsh area in Savannah, Georgia. That's where I'm from. And we fished and crab and what have you. And I do a lot of marsh scenes with leaves, wild grapes and what have you, magnolias. My name is Gilbert Walker. I'm on Facebook if you want to look back in some of those things. I'm actually also a living historian. I work with the Slave Dwelling Project, and I do films, and movies, and what have you. But it's only with this era, the 1800s. Did everybody know that Forrest Gump was a slave movie?
No.
Good, I'm glad you said that. Because everybody's wondering. If you go back and you look at that movie, Bubba talks about shrimp gumbo, shrimp scampi, this, that, and the other, and it starts going back in time. And it goes back to the plantation, where his great-great-grandmother was bringing in a bowl of gumbo and sat it down on the table in front of Mr. Gump. Well, behind Mr. Gump is a big picture window. You'll see an enslaved person in the field, but then you'll see a guy coming through on a 2-horse carriage. That was Amos and Andy and me.
Now I gotta go back and watch the movie.
Wait, you're actually in the movie?
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Also, if you saw Underground, when Underground was a series, the second season of Underground, I'm there as an extra. You'll see me there. Right now, what's being shot, was on Stars through Hulu is Emperor. This was about John Brown and the attack on Harper's Ferry. You'll see me in the first part of that with my little kid, you know, somebody's kid. I was just holding. But also, we have a film that's coming out next year. It's called Underground Railroad, where finally I'm not an extra anymore, but I'm doing blacksmithing, so I'm featured in that. Or Blood of the Land, which will be coming out hopefully by next year also, which I finally got a speaking part. They allowed me to say something.
One movie at a time, huh?
Yeah, exactly. And you had to earn that. But I'm a blacksmith whose son is eloping, running away with a white former slave owner's daughter.
Wow.
You know, they grew up as kids, and so now he's run away with them. And so that's what caused the Blood of the Land, because there's a feud that's going on. And you can see me screwing up all the time, going, but it was fun. And right now in Savannah, there's a movie being shot now called Alice. And when your casting director calls you and say, hey, are you interested? You go, wow, they're calling me now. It's like, okay, you better take it. Anyway.
Copy link instead of copy.
If that thing got hung up before.
Yeah, so he doesn't have a follow button.
No, he doesn't.
You don't have a follow button, Gilbert.
You gotta set up
your friend, man.
You gotta set up. all your fans are waiting to be your fans.
Some people just don't want friends.
You can go on there, and I'm pretty sure you can see some of my pictures.
Yeah, but that's all.
Yeah.
We want to follow you, so
Yeah, that way
We'll
when
go
you
and-
become big, we can say we was friends.
yeah.
Now, are you in Savannah now?
I'm in Savannah, Georgia, and
That's where my
I think
cousin lives.
Yeah.
last post is where the director called me, the casting director called me and says, do I want this part? And I said yes, and then the director said he's got it.
So he's your friend?
Wow.
Within 7 minutes. Well, oh yeah, let me tell you, if I did not get the part, it was okay. But I had to answer that call because they called me.
Yeah,
And if I
yeah.
did not call back, that would have been nothing.
Yep.
Wow, this is your backyard?
Yeah.